What's up guys, this is The Unlimited Genius here, bringing you the first episode of The Unlimited Spider. If you're an active YouTuber, then you obviously know that James Willies and Maximilian have a similar series in their channel. If you don't know the ratio between how many quality videos that are about fighting games to the more popular first-person shooter is tremendously in favor of the shooters. So with that being said, thank you Max and Jamie Willies for the great Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 videos that keep me entertained and waiting for more every single week. Two nights ago I was playing a lot of ranked matches, and I did pretty well. But with every single loss I got really salty. Now here's something I really wanted to talk about for a while, and that is being salty after losing a match. We all felt very frustrated after losing a match, and we rarely ever give that other person a pat on the back for having to play so well against us. And I was thinking, why when I lose in Marvel I get so angry I want to throw out my Xbox out the window? Why only in Marvel? I have played other fighting games like Street Fighter and BlazBlue, and I never get salty after losing in those games. After asking myself those two questions, I learned two things. One, I'm very bad at the game, and I'm not angry at my opponent, but angry at myself for not winning with Spider-Man. Spider-Man is a very technical character and has specific timing. Throughout the video, you're gonna see me not finishing a combo, just simply stop the combo like if I forgot what to do next. Also, for Spider-Man players out there, you're gonna see me carrying the crouching heavy into Spidey's thing, which that is not intentional at all. That was just me mashing. As you know, you're not supposed to mash with Spidey. The second thing I learned is that you have 3 characters in Marvel. Well, obviously. And with that, that means you have 3 chances of winning. I know it's not very common to OCB a person in Marvel, but it's definitely possible. I'm not a psychologist or anything, but if you lose 3 potential chances on winning a person you're generally trying to beat, then that really affects you. Now, I'm not saying that that's the only reason for being salty after losing a match. There's other things like lag. But if you lose because of lag, you shouldn't consider that as a loss, because you have no control over lag. Well, that is if you have a decent connection, of course. I was thinking of ways to combat this, and I decided to do a few things. One thing, obviously, is practice to get generally better at the game. I, for one, get really bored of using training mode, and I'm more of a on-the-spot type of guy, and I usually try out my combos like in the middle of the match that just pop in my head, but that usually leads me to my death, and I usually lose. But at least I learned something in the process. The second thing I want to do is actually take a small break after I lose, and that is what I'll recommend everyone to do. I perform better after taking a break after every set of matches, and you probably will too. Now, I'm not saying that you should do this all the time, but when you have loads of frustrating losses and the salt is rushing through your veins, and that is when I'll suggest you take a break. Put the controller down, listen to some music, drink, eat some awesome food, Skype your friends or your girlfriend, and just put your head in a refreshed state of mind, and you most likely perform better the next time you play. Once you're refreshed, go back to the last match, think what you just did, think why you just lost, and try to improve on that, improve yourself. And I'm not saying you have to go back to training mode and try to combat, but I'm just saying just think about it, just stay in your head for you can notice it. So the next time you think of it and actually try to press the buttons to do it, you'll stop yourself beforehand and save yourself from a loss. Okay, now it's time to get back to the ranked matches. Now this guy, Kokusho, we played lots and lots during our ranked matches, and every single time I played against him, I lost. So that's why I decided just to go with X Factor, level 2 Wesker, and just try to destroy him. But as you can see right here, I get caught by Crouching M from Sentinel, which I was not really expecting him to do, because most Sentinels just stay there and crouch, and usually do not really block, rarely ever block high. So my plan was to jump over him and just hit him with my S. But that didn't work, and he anticipated not only once, as you can see very soon, he does it twice. So apparently I am very predictable. As you can see right there, he caught me with a crouching M, and that's level 3 X Factor Sentinel, and it gets me. Now here comes Wesker. I'm thinking, okay, I still can do something, but nope. And I lose. I lost so many times. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's go back to another match. Okay, in this next match, I'm fighting against a Doom, a Dormammu, and a Strider. Now, what I'm really much more scared of is that Strider. Because if you see Maximilian's videos, he's very scary in level 3. And also, this Dormammu here, he's trying to play keep away, so I'm trying to jump in the air and glide my way to him. Because Spider-Man doesn't really work well with keep away, even though he played keep away himself with the web ball, but usually that's all really he has. So I'm trying to get really close to him. And right there, the reason that worked is because Spider Bite, which comes from Spider Sting, the light version is actually an overhead. And that usually gets people off guard all the time, and I just love it. And you can easily follow it up with a combo. But today, with my saltiness in my veins, I really couldn't finish all the combos. And here I get Strider and Doom with a happy birthday, and then I use Wesker OTG, but Wesker OTG only works with one character. So that's why I didn't pick up Strider there, and only Doom. But I soon finish up Dr. Doom here, and all I'm left with is a Strider. Now, Strider, as if you watch Max Evading's videos, is very scary with Ouroboros, and I see that he has X Factor level 3, 3 bars. So I try to escape my Spider-Man from near death, and I get Wesker out, and I win. Right now I'm fighting a Doom, a Wesker, and a Phoenix. Phoenix doesn't really scare me. I can just pop her in. And also I got Spider-Man, which you didn't know Ultimate Wesker can pretty much destroy Dark Phoenix literally right after the transformation. But that's if my Spidey gets to see the light of day. So I switched to my Wesker, and I know the Wesker to Wesker matchup since I have a friend who really relies on Wesker for everything, and so I thought I could handle this, but he hits me so many times and I lost confidence. Right there I hit Phoenix, and I swear if I would have finished that, I would have killed Phoenix, because Phoenix has so much low health, and I'm pretty scared right now. And because of she has level 3 right now, and she wasted a meter, which is very weird for a Phoenix player to do. And also the reason why Spider-Man didn't get attacked there with the ultimate web throw is because it has invisibility frames. So that's why I use that to my advantage to probably try to get Phoenix. Now here comes Wesker again, and he gets crossed up by her teleport. And I was just really impressed by this guy's Phoenix. It pretty much destroys my whole team. And I just was not expecting that. I expected these Phoenix players to just play Dark Phoenix, and that's the only way they can win. But here he gets me a pretty interesting vanilla combo, which I never mastered myself. Well, never really tried. Just, okay, what do I have? I got 2 meters, well 1 at the moment, and I'm literally 40% right now. Well, right now I'm actually less than 10. So I'm gonna try to chip him out. So I'm trying to get all my meters to try to chip him out, but he kills me with jumping H, which is very good. It was pretty bad in vanilla. So now let's go on to the next match. So now I'm playing the Spidey matchup, and that's really bad. I'd say that I get a lot of advantages because people don't know what Spidey's capable of, but playing another Spidey player, he basically knows everything in my arsenal. I know his Spidey's gonna be a problem, so I usually take that out. I bring back Spidey because he usually does very well against large characters. But if I get caught with one combo of one of these large characters, it's kind of like Sentinel or Hulk, I'm pretty much dead because they hit for so much damage. But I quickly get him, and I thought I was gonna get a new combo there. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I make combos like spot on, but that one didn't connect. It had too much hit stun, so I couldn't connect it. So right now I'm trying to like zone him out. And I get his Hawkeye with a combo, but my Spidey doesn't do enough damage. Oh, you saw right there, I was gonna go for ultimate web throw just to finish this off in like in a flashy manner. But obviously this is a Spider-Man, a Spider-Man team, so he obviously knows the tricks about Spider-Man and absolutely know how to play him. So right now he's playing a keep away character. Now I'm going to chip him. I don't know why. I didn't do a Fierce Flame right there. And I get hit with his special. And so I'm trying to think of ways to get him. And I teleport behind him. Get him with Jumping S. Well, not Jumping S. It'll be Air S. Because he didn't jump. I just teleported. And I got him. So you have to be very careful playing against other Spideys. Because they pretty much know what you're capable of. Right now for the final match, I'm playing against Zero, a Beautiful Joe, and a Dr. Doom. Zero is obviously the most annoying character out of this whole team because of his relentless hitting. But I have a way to stop Zero. I just need to get him in 2 combos and he's pretty much dead, just like Spider-Man, because they both have low health. So Zero has more lower health than Spider-Man, so that's good. So right now, that's what I'm actually trying to do, but sadly my Spider-Man goes down by this Zero. So right now I have Wesker, and he gets me with a low, and I was just not expecting that. I don't fight a lot of Zeros, even though I used to main Zero back in vanilla. He was actually my first character and my anchor. So I know how to play him, but I don't know how to fight against him. So I kill Zero, and now I have Beautiful Joe. I have trouble fighting against Beautiful Joe and most other characters that are very small. My team doesn't do well against them, so I usually kill them first with X Factor. But here comes Dr. Doom, goes to X Factor level 3, and kills me with his level 3. So right now I have full health. I'm not really scared of him until he actually hits me. But there's some difficulty with using lots of the characters in level 3 X Factor because of the speed boost. And I get him with a normal combo there, and I'm thinking, okay, I can obviously chip him out with my Chaotic Flame and use my teleport to my advantage. And I use my Dark Hole there, the heavy version, and I get him there. And I win with the Magic Pixel. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you have a negative or positive response to the video, please leave it in the comment section below. I do read them and I do react to them and try to improve myself every time I do one of these videos. So thanks for watching.